A tragic death for a man who made a living on tragedy. James Le Mesurier spent his life doing what he believed in, which was remarkably similar to that what the British Foreign Office and NATO believe in, almost point for point. So, naturally, before anyone even knows how many bones were broken in his body after he fell from his apartment balcony, that they dogpile Russia. It's like an evolved limbic system. Fight, flight, or blame Russia.
Did Russia kill White Helmet's founder, James Le Mesurier?
Co-founder of White Helmets found dead days after Russia claimed he was a spy.
Did Russia drive hero British aid boss to his death?
Le Mesurier's crowning achievement was undoubtedly the creation of the White Helmets, politically charged rescuers who went to battle alongside Islamist terrorists. Even Al-Qaeda's wing in Syria called them brothers. You know the phrase, you want to know how a man lived his life? Look at who his friends were. And they were relentless, pro-government propagandists, bent on censoring everything they don't agree with.
133,612 edits to Wikipedia have been made in the name of Philip Cross over 14 years. That's over 30 edits per day, 7 days a week. And I do not use that figuratively. Wikipedia edits are timed, and if you plot them, the time card for Philip Cross's Wikipedia activity is astonishing if it is one individual.
Before a day had passed since Le Mesurier's death, his friends began scrubbing his Wikipedia page, the history of his life, of all controversy, whitewashing his biography. Philip Cross, the busy bee that he is, really went to town, making James's Wikipedia page all nice and pretty. You read it now, he was a saint.
The Times reported that the Le Mesurier was the subject of an intense black propaganda campaign for years by pro-Assad activists and Russian diplomats. The New York Times reported that the group and Le Mesurier were the target of unfounded conspiracy theories.
When he isn't rewriting history 24/7, go figure, Philip likes to watch television, all sorts of channels, and then go and malign or try to discredit anyone he doesn't agree with, such as government critics, anti-war activists, and people who don't believe that the world is black and white.
If you peruse the added history on the Wikipedia page on Ken Livingstone, you will also find the smudged fingerprints of that Mr. Cross.
Clearly, if Wikipedia allows a person who reveals their political agenda, see attached, to edit pages, there is a huge problem. This is clearly visible on my entry, which has been overwhelmingly edited by Cross and which is clearly unbalanced.
Of course, a much more probable explanation is that Philip Cross is a group of individuals paid to further the interests of the British government and malign anyone that criticizes it or its policies. They have no problem smearing and degrading others, yet Philip or Philips are shy. See, they're fine with doing it to others, but talking about them is a no-no. Back in 2018, someone wrote an article about Philip Cross, and for his troubles, the article was deleted and the author was banned for life. For this.
Philip Cross dedicates considerable effort to editing Wikipedia entries for well-known British anti-establishment journalists, bloggers, authors and academics. Philip Cross may be a pseudonym for a group of like-minded individuals acting in concert.
There are reasons teachers tell students never to use Wikipedia as a source. Philip Cross is one of those reasons.